Hi everyone, it's Jen, and we are to our weekend update. And this week, if you watched Tuesday's video, you know that I was in a hit and run. And so it's been kind of a hard week. I'm not really able to do a whole lot of exercise. In a pretty decent amount of pain, but functioning, so that's good. I was very lucky. I did go for my checkup with my primary care physician, and we were going to be talking about my osteoarthritis anyways. So we just kind of added the follow-up for the car wreck into all of that. We have decided basically that we're going to get back together in August, which is also when my next appointment with my surgeon is. And that way everything can kind of be reassessed at that time. So we're going to go ahead and wait until then to do the referral to the plastic surgeon. That will give me more of a chance to, number one, heal from the car wreck, and number two, to be able to be working towards my goal as far as my weight. I'm not actually overly concerned with the weight myself, like as far as a specific number. But after discussing it with both my primary care and my surgeon, we're thinking 150 to 160 seems like a good healthy weight for me. And I would like to obviously be there before I get plastic surgery. She said that because of all of the weight I've lost, it shouldn't really, affect my osteoarthritis as far as it shouldn't get worse because I'm not carrying all that extra weight. But now that I have the hanging skin and everything's kind of redistributed, that's why it's causing so much pain. Same thing, like, I'm honestly thinking about getting sports bras and wearing those on a regular basis because the breasts kind of do the same thing as I talked about before. So between those two and how my center has changed, it puts a lot of extra pressure on my back. But obviously the best thing is to try and get to that goal weight first, because otherwise I just end up with extra hanging skin after I've already done the surgery. So we're going to wait for the referral until August, and that way I can get in, talk to a plastic surgeon at that point, and they'll be the one who can really evaluate where I am, what kind of effect it's having on me, and when they think would be a good time for me to go ahead and proceed with plastic surgery. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Didn't lose a lot, but I did get to 194 this week. So all in all, considering I couldn't really, do much in the way of my exercise, I can't lift anything, stuff like that, I'm happy that it at least went down a little bit, so that's really nice. Everything's going really well. While I was in her office, she was like, you realize that you are down 102 pounds since you visited in October, which, of course, I didn't, so that was kind of fun to hear. And I'm, just under 15 pounds. Well, I'm 12 pounds away from being down 100 pounds since surgery, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I do like knowing what my progress is, but the little non-scale things are so much more important, and more fun. So, everything's going pretty well, all in all considered. I'm going a little crazy not being able to go to the gym, but I wake up in so much pain right now that I don't want to push it. I don't want to make any mistakes that are going to cause me further damage. So I'm biding my time, and hopefully I'll get back to that pretty soon. So until then, I just do what I can do. Keeping, heat on especially on my neck. My neck is probably the worst part as far as the wreck. But everything's coming along nicely. I feel very motivated to get to that 150 to 160 range by the end of the year. I am actually almost at what would be considered a good weight for someone who gets the sleeve to be at, as far as what they expect you to lose in your first year. I have to see if I can find the statistics on that. Lisa Marie has a video where she talks about how you can calculate what weight you might be able to expect to lose. We're all different, obviously, but you in general lose a certain percentage depending on which surgery you had and what height you are and things like that. So mine, on the upside of the weight that they would expect me to lose in the first year, would have gotten me to 185. And I'm 6 months and like a week out, and I'm already at 194. So I feel pretty good about that. And I think if I just make sure that I get the work in, that I'll be able to hit my goal weight by the end of the year. So that would be great. And then I can hopefully go ahead and get the plastic surgery, skin removal, so that my back is not going through the things it's been going through. So, but all the same, it's still healthier. It is better for my back. It's just not what I'm used to. So it's causing a decent amount of pain. And, but it's worth it. So that's really it. Just our weekend update. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. Have some time with family or friends, or maybe you're lucky enough to get that extra day off of work just to be able to relax. And yeah, we will talk to you next week, where we'll have a new topic on Tuesday. And thanks for stopping by. Feel free to leave some comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.